Hello there, you perfect, amazing, delicious, magical, wonderful. I'm just so glad you're here, Coach. Yeah, you. And I'm I love doing these videos because I like knowing that you're watching them and that you're hopefully discovering something, you're getting inspired, that part of you is wakes up a little bit more, and that you feel more confident in your coaching. I just like that, knowing that you're here watching this. And I know you are because you're watching this. And these videos, if this is your first one, I'm so glad you're watching this. And if not, go back and look at all the other ones that are here because I've been doing a bunch of these and there's more to come. But these videos are designed to just take one small aspect of our coaching, one small component, and let's dive a little deeper into it. Today, we're going to talk all about empowering the client. Now, if you've watched any of these other videos, you'll know I bring up that word all the time. And I'm going to clarify even more why on this. But the reason why we're talking about this today, aside from the obvious, is that these topics are in tandem with the Coaching Skills Forum calls. If you have not been on these calls, I really, truly invite you to be on them. You are missing out. And you will be so empowered by these calls because coaches, not just me, coaches from all over gather on a conference line to explore these topics much more deeply. And everybody's bringing in their thoughts, their comments, and they're all empowering themselves. They're all empowered to bring in the best, the richness. You will hear things on these calls that you have not heard anywhere else, I promise you. And you will discover things about your coaching that you cannot discover anywhere else. And these calls are absolutely free. Get on them. Go, check them out. You've been missing out, but don't miss them any further because I know that that powerful coach that lies within you is going to love these. All the information is at coachingskillsforum.com. Go check them out. Truly. The link is right there too. You can go. But I want to take some time to talk with you about, because the topic coming up, next call, is all about empowering the client. And that is almost entirely what we are here to, in fact, it is entirely what we are here to do. We're here to empower the client and really clarifying what does that mean. Now, I go into much more depth of this in my advanced coach training, or if I'm mentoring or dealing with that. So there's a lot here, but I'm going to kind of get a little thumbnail on this for you on what that really means. Because our clients are coming to us feeling stuck, frustrated, empty, dry. They've been going in circles. They're overwhelmed. They're devalued. They've been trained by life that they cannot, they will not, they could not, they don't deserve, they won't get, and anything they do won't make a difference. They've been disempowered. They've had their power taken away from them. They've gone to, they've been in relationships, or they are in relationships where the other is manipulating or demanding or controlling and managing and disempowering. They're in jobs and businesses and their functions where they're being disempowered either by other people or by circumstances. And I don't care, I mean, every single job out there is disempowering. Even parts of coaching. I mean, there's things I love about coaching that are truly empowering, but there's parts of it that can be disempowering for us. Same is true for all of your clients. Whether they have an admin job, or whether they have a creative job, or whether they're in the civil servants, they're working, or teachers, or whatever it is, As much as they may love their job, there's disempowering parts of it because that's why they're talking to you. They're talking to you. We can make a pretty safe, bold assumption because somewhere, maybe not their entire life, but somewhere, one point of their life, they're feeling disempowered. That's why they're here with you. They may not have that clarity of language. They may not have that awareness. But when they start complaining about a problem, any problem where they're feeling stuck and they don't know how to solve it and they don't know where to go and they don't know what to do and everything they've tried isn't working and what do I and how should I and what, that's all it is they're in a moment of disempowered. It doesn't mean that they don't have any power. It just means they aren't connecting to it. They aren't feeling it. They don't have an awareness of it. They aren't owning it. Is this making sense? Are you getting this? Yeah. Every client that comes to you has a moment of disempowered. By someone or something, typically outside of them. It can also be disempowered from habits, disempowered from fears, and then it's typically fears about someone or something else, something that's to come, something that did happen, disempowered from their past, which then disempowers them for their future. I mean, disempowering is happening everywhere. And this is where they're stuck. And this is what we bring in coaching. Not necessarily directly, sometimes, but absolutely everything that we do is all about empowering the client. And I'm not talking about, the gung-ho cheerleading, you can do it, oh, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about their true power, the power that they possess. If you watched any of these videos, if you've been on any of my calls or webinars or in my class, you're going to hear me mention all the time the real power that each and every one of us possesses. And that includes you, that includes me, and that definitely includes your clients. The real power that we possess is the power of ourselves. I mean, we are in charge. We are in control of what we think. Yeah, there's other people who tell us what to think or try to influence us or make us think about things, but the ultimate choice is always you. You can absolutely choose what you remember and what you think and what you envision, and all that goes on in your brain is entirely in your control and power. Sometimes it may feel like it's not. Especially with your clients, they may feel like it's not in their control. No, I have to think this and I have to think that. But they don't. They really, really don't. You can prove it. Because how many times in their life have they been thinking one thing, thinking negative, thinking this, remembering this? Oh, wait a minute, there's this one thing I remember. Or they shift their thinking into something else. Or they put their attention. I keep thinking about this thing and this thing, but what happens if I start paying attention to this thing over here? They have a lifetime of proof of this. Their power lies. Their true power lies in they get to choose and determine and manage and control how they think, what they think. Same is true with their emotions, their heart, their feelings. Yes, we can easily, they're making me mad. I have to be this. And we can justify that anger or that response, that emotional response that they made. But the real truth is that we have to own our emotions. Because the emotions are coming from us, nobody else. is making them. We are making them. We're making them in response to something or someone else. But the ultimate source and creation and ownership of our emotions is ourselves. That's what we're pointing the client to. That they actually have power over their emotions. And in fact, they have power over what they believe. What they believe. Whether it's religion or faith or perspectives or expectations or assumptions or knowings. Oh, I just know this. We're just making up everything all over the place. And then we're believing it to be true. How many times have you changed a belief? Because suddenly you saw something differently. You suddenly realized, oh my goodness, I believe I have to keep doing this until I realize, oh my goodness, that's hurting somebody. Oh, I don't believe that anymore. We change our beliefs constantly. And again, it's easy to blame other people. Oh, they make me believe this. Oh, I believe this because everybody else says this. And that's the easy place to go. But the ultimate choice of what you believe, what your clients believe, is you, is them. We are the ultimate holders and choosers of our beliefs. And your clients, their power, they get to choose how they want to show up in the world. They can't control how things happen. Just because I do this doesn't mean it's going to happen in the way I want it to. But we still can choose how we show up. Do we show up positively? Do we show up open and flowing? Do we show up in this world? Do we show up? How do we show up in the world? Or do we show up shut down, frustrated, stuck, angry, bitter, resentful? Nobody else has that power. They will try. They will pretend. But the only one who truly has claim over all of those four areas, your clients, how they think, feel, believe, and show up, the only person who truly holds that power is them. And they keep forgetting it. And they keep pushing it away because it's easier and safer to blame other people for how I think, how I feel, how I believe, and how I show up. I get to blame everybody else and not be responsible. That's what your clients are coming into when they're talking about their problems. Oh, coach, you don't understand. I mean, this is how it is, and this is what they're doing, and I have to fight. And I have no choice to be angry or be depressed or sad. It's an easy place to go. I'm not saying that as a blame or a judgment. I'm saying that as a truth. And now they have no power. And if that's the case, then why are you talking with them? Because you cannot change the world outside of them. You can't even change them. And you certainly can't help them change everything outside of them. All you can do in your coaching, all you ever need to do is just empower. Not give them power, point them to the power they already, always possess from the moment they were born. When they're sad, then they're sad. When they think about something, then they think about something. When they believe this to be true, then they believe it to be true. When they show up, they own it and are responsible for how they are in this world. That is what coaching is truly all about. It's not about fixing problems. It's about empowering the client to show up and deal with their problems differently, or even recognize, oh, these aren't problems at all, or whatever. A million different responses are available once they are empowered. We're not here to tell them what to do. We're here to empower them. All those things that you may be hearing the yeah, but, yeah, but, yeah, but, yeah, but. We're not here for that. Truly, honestly, all we are here to do is empower our clients. And we do that with all the, how? All the coaching tools that you've been given. When we have values conversations, we're empowering them. When we start opening up to different perspectives, we're empowering them. When we start checking in on, is this true? And how is this? And what is this? And what's here? And what's that? All of your coaching tools. What do you want? What do you dream? What's the desire? What's the dream? What are your goals? When we hold them accountable, all those things. Everything you've learned in coaching is designed to empower them. So you know at this point, and we're already at full time, but this is so important. Then I point to, it's all about just empowering the client. And we do that by connecting, revealing, and empowering. So I hope this has landed in you, the importance of this and the true power that is in your coaching. Not just walking them through some steps, not just pointing out different possibilities and perspectives, not just setting some goals and accountability, not just anything else other than empowering the client. So that one day, when they're done working with you, they're a little bit stronger, they're a little bit sure, they're a little bit more confident, they're a little bit more stronger, resourceful, powerful. They always have been. They just don't realize it, they don't know it, they don't believe it, and they keep forgetting it. And then there's you. I hope this has inspired. I hope this has woken up some things. Come to the Coaching Skills Forum call. You will be amazed. You will love it. And definitely contact me, because that's what I'm all about. I am here to empower you, the coach, in amazing ways. Ooh. And until then, come back next week, because, by the way, there's more empowering conversation that's going to be happening here. We'll talk then. And until then, I wish you wonderful, beautiful, amazing, empowering coaching. Bye-bye. Hey there, you beautiful, amazing, fantastic, delicious, razzle-dazzle, and masterful coach. Yes, you, masterful coach, because you're watching this, which tells me you are a masterful coach. There's more to learn, and that's where I come in. Go to bedo.org. You'll also see it right here. And go to bedo.org, and that's where you're going to find tons of other materials, resources, videos, recordings, audios, free calls, a free membership level, tons of stuff, incredible amounts of materials just for you. Regardless of whatever level of coach you are right now, you are going to find tremendous value and resource. And it's all here at bedo.org. bedo.org. Go check it out, and I will see you there.